Alright, so here's a little thing I found out. We just got a book reveal, or not, well, not a book cover reveal, but, the protagonist of, okay, that's pretty cool. Anyway, what's wrong with me? We got the protagonist reveal for book 17 of Wings of Fire. And to y'all who wanted Kinkajou to so bad have a goddamn bug, congrats, she has a bug. But there's a problem for me. So you know how I kind of assumed that, and I was told there were supposed to be three three characters, I think, according to what I think radio said. I accidentally mistaken it for Quokka, Dugong, Sora, Umber, and Mulberry, which I'm not entirely sure they'll ever get their own books because what if they were just side characters and they're not the main characters. And that's a huge problem for me because I don't know, there's gonna come a point where, and when the book is out, I don't think on the whole, I don't know if, I don't know what I'm gonna do, for, new upcoming lore for the Chaotic Isles AU and the Chaos of Fire. I don't know. I think when the book is out, I don't know if this means Kinkajou is fully the main protagonist. I mean, obviously, yeah, she is, because we've been waiting for god long years for her own book to come out, and here's what I'm predicting. Kinkajou is finally gonna stop acting like a little child, like she does, even because she's at least maybe an adult. Because I think 6 years old for a dragon in Wings of Fire is the average adult age for a dragon, and Kinkajou is gonna act less of a little dragon than she was from the beginning, and she's gonna be facing another serious problem like she did in the Jade Mountain Academy, the Jade Mountain prophecy arc. We'll say that. We'll call it that, the Jade Mountain prophecy arc. And I don't know what will happen in the books, so my guess is, so here's what I'm gonna be putting up. If this does end up happening, that Kinkajou is gonna try and act more mature than a dragonette, because she's 6 years old, or maybe she just probably got. I feel like if I'm gonna say 7 years old, some of y'all who are brain rotted by the stupid forbidden number name meme or something like that are gonna freaking type it in comments. If you type it in comments, I will seriously delete it. So here's the thing. Chaos Kinkajou, is usually Kinkajou in my Chaos of Fire AU is treated like a literal dragonette. Even though she is, honestly a mature adult even though she's a full adult in the Chaos Winglets, but everyone still treats her like a dragonette. So it's part of my prediction, but this is also a thing that will probably happen in my AU if my prediction is correct when book 17 is out. And what can I say? So honestly, Chaos Kinkajou will meet Sora and Chaos Sora and Chaos Umber, because I kind of made the whole lore where Chaos Umber and Chaos Sora, along with the other Chaotic Isles group find the weird beetle wing eggs, and spoilers for book 16 if y'all still haven't read it yet, so yeah. I'm literally trying to think of something, bro. I can't. So here's another prediction that I think will happen. Kinkajou will see Sora and Umber on Pyrea, or something else, because, like, you know how, like, in the epilogue we all hear, or she's desperately looking for glory. However, in the Chaos of Fire AU, Glory does not become Queen of the Rain Wings, and that's going to be hard for me to really write down for the AU. But I think at some point, but here's the thing, I might honestly say that somehow, out of nowhere, Chaos Glory, for no reason, disappears, and Chaos Kinkajou just kind of, like, asks where she is, along with Jambu. Yes, Jambu is in the AU. And the Dragonets of Chaos are also worried as well. And everyone's worried. So, Chaos Kinkajou probably will be able to go on an adventure with Sora and Umber to find glory and see why, like, most of the goddamn queens are missing and why they have disappeared out of existence for no reason. I'm just kidding. They didn't really disappear out of existence. I just made it as a joke. Sorry. And once they find the mysterious dragon who did this bullshit, they're gonna fucking kill it, probably. But it might well, maybe not, like, fully kill it, just kind of, like, hurt it a bit, and then the villain is like, oh yeah, you haven't seen the last of me, but you will, maybe, like, there is a fifth fucking book coming into this arc. And that's probably gonna be the same with the Chaos of Fire AU, but I'm not entirely sure. So, yeah, the Chaos of Fire AU, so, is this, I'm not putting Kinkajou in my AU part of the Chaotic Isles group, because honestly I already put her into the Chaos Winglets AU, which honestly, within the Chaos of Fire AU. And this is, like, so she's not gonna be part of the Chaotic Isles group, but she will but if any of this kind of stuff happens, if my predictions are right, she will venture off with the Chaotic Isles group and try to find, like, other dragons, or the Chaos Winglets might actually just try and find their other queens who disappeared mysteriously. So, yeah, that's what might actually happen. I don't know, this is my literal guess right now. This is also the same with, like, Chaos Snowfall, because Chaos Snowfall went missing, and, the Chaotic, Continent group is, like, looking for her everywhere, and she's just gone. So, yeah, they'll, maybe some of the Chaotic, if, like, this is true, that the Lost Continent dragons, go with, also go to, I don't really know, because, like, I know, like, Snowfall doesn't arrive to Pantala at all, but she knows that Pyrea is in danger, or same with the other Dragon's Continent, and, yeah. But, I don't know, it's gonna be hard for me to, like, maybe try and find, like, it's gonna be hard for me to fucking write this whole bullshit, like, with Chaos Kinkajou and stuff, where she, I don't really know how to do it, goodly, but, like, But I don't know how I'll even like explain lore with Chaos Kinkajou and going on an adventure with the Chaotic Isles group because I just don't know how to put it in, honestly. Okay, that's an interesting modeling OC. So yeah, this is gonna be, when book 17 is out, this is gonna be really hard for me to write some new lore for the Chaos of Fire AU. But for Chaos Kinkajou, when she sees, like, Chaos Sora, she's like, what, who the hell are you? And, like, Sora just introduces herself, and, yeah, I think that's what will happen. I have no idea how I'll do this, honestly, but, like, I don't know how I'm gonna explain this very well. It's probably just gonna turn out a little, weird. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, I'm pretty sure when book 17 comes out, it's gonna be like released in 2027, I think. I don't know why almost every Wings of Fire book needs to be released like every year. I mean, yeah, story writing takes a long time, but oh my god. I can see why I guess that kind of explains like why they had to like release every book. Like some creators who do a book series, release a book almost like every year, and because like story writing and character developing takes a long time. I think. Why would I say I think? What the fuck? So. This will be hard for me to, like, write a bit of new lore for, the Chaotic Isles AU because, like, because since I found out that Kinkajou is gonna be the new main character for book 17, it's gonna be hard for me to write that kind of thing for Chaos Kinkajou. So, I'm just kind of thinking that Chaos Kinkajou, like, if my prediction is right, will venture off with it's trying to prove to everyone that she doesn't want to, that she's not acting like a crazy child, and just wants to be more mature instead of just like a dragonette. And then she meets up with Sora, and and I guess like Sora will say here that Chaos Sora knows about the queens going missing for no reason at all, and the egg disappearing. Cause in my AU, I think Sora took an egg to Pyria, but then the egg was like in the epilogue, the egg was like left alone for a while, and this weird ass ghost tries to this weird ass like dragon saying "You are mine." At the end, that gave me chills, like, really badly. Oh my god. Excuse me. So, and then, like, they meet the enemy the bad guy who took the egg, and they try to, like, make the dude fuck off and try to, like, save the queens, and then, bam, it's over. Or save some of the queens, because we haven't heard because I think Thorn was the only queen that didn't disappear. Except for Snowfall, Glory, Ruby, I don't know about Coral. I think Coral was still around too. And of course there's no Nightwing Queen, because yeah, Glory's the queen of both Rainwings and Nightwings. Honestly, I think it would have just made, if Deathbringer and Glory had a child, would that kind of like make Deathbringer King. Never mind, I'm getting off track. So yeah, like I said, this will be a bit hard for me to like add new lore for Chaos Kinkajou, venturing with the Chaotic Isles group to save the freaking beetle wing egg and finding the queens and ending this and basically stopping their enemy. Though I'm gonna assume Barrel and Snake Root and Taipan will honestly make a comeback and will team up with the dragon who just took the egg from the epilogue. So yeah, that will be added with that will be added too because like cause I have no idea what because that's just what I'm gonna predict for now. But let me know what y'all's thoughts are. And I would like to hear your predictions of what will happen. Not like Chaos of Fire AU, but like in the canon verse. That's all I'm gonna say. Like the canon universe that we all love. So yeah, feel free to give me predictions in the comments, and I'll see y'all later.